What's the biggest promise your parents broke? I was 14 when my dad got remarried to Stephanie. We'd been just the two of us since mom died when I was 8. The wedding was beautiful and Stephanie seemed nice enough. She had a daughter, Mia, who was 11. Before the wedding, dad sat me down and promised, nothing will change between us. You'll always come first. We'll keep our Sunday movie nights and camping trips. I believed him. I really did. For a few months, things were fine. Stephanie tried to bond with me and Mia was cool. Then, Stephanie got pregnant and everything shifted. At first, dad canceled our camping trip because Stephanie had morning sickness, which I understood. Soon, movie nights turned into family nights, with Stephanie choosing movies Mia liked. My bedroom, with the best view in the house, was suddenly discussed as the perfect nursery. Stephanie suggested I move to a smaller basement room so the baby could be nearer. I overheard dad promise to talk to me about it, but he never did. One day, he returned with paint samples for my room. When I asked, he avoided my gaze and said, "We need to make some changes. The baby must be upstairs." By the time my half-brother Noah was born, I was living in the basement with my things hastily moved. The college fund mom had started became a family emergency fund when their car broke down, and though dad promised to replenish it, he never did. My birthday, 2 weeks after Noah's birth, was completely forgotten. When I mentioned it, dad looked horrified and vowed to make it up, but he never followed through. That Christmas, Mia got a new laptop while I received socks and a gift card. When I expressed feeling left out, dad said, "You're older, you understand," or that we were adjusting to a bigger family. The ultimate blow came at my high school graduation. Dad had vowed not to miss it. The night before, he helped me iron my outfit and remarked how proud mom would be. Yet the next morning, when Noah had a slight fever and Stephanie insisted on a doctor visit, dad promised to attend the ceremony, even if late. I saved him a seat and watched every pause, but he never appeared. Returning home in my cap and gown, I found everyone there. Noah playing calmly, Stephanie making dinner, and Mia watching TV. Dad casually asked, "Oh hey bud, how was it?" I said nothing, went to my room, and began packing. The following day, I told him I was moving in with my grandparents. He was surprised and hurt, asking why I was being dramatic. I showed him the journal I'd kept for 2 years, recording every broken promise, canceled plan, and moment of feeling sidelined by his new family. His face turned pale as he read, and he made excuses about the new baby and an adjustment period. I told him I did understand, that's why I was leaving. I spent the summer with my grandparents, who were furious when they learned what had occurred. I got a job, enrolled in community college, and rarely returned to dad's house, where I was now clearly a guest. My room had become a home office with few photos of me, while Noah and Mia's pictures dominated the walls. 3 years later, dad called in tears. Stephanie had left him with Noah and Mia after months of an affair with her boss. Devastated and alone, he finally realized he had taken me for granted, pleading for me to come home so we could rebuild our bond just like before, just the two of us. I listened to his sobs for nearly an hour, and when he paused, I said, "I'm sorry that happened to you, Dad. I really am." Then I explained I had plans with my girlfriend and her family. They were expecting me for dinner. I did not tell him I was planning to propose that weekend, or that her parents had become more of a family to me than he had been in years. I didn't say that some promises, once broken, can never be repaired. I simply said goodbye and hung up.